Today I'm going to I'll show you how to work with LinuxMint. This is a fresh install to my hard drive. It's been and all I have done is install the simple screen recorder application after welcome screen steps. And I've also put in the NeoFetch so we can go ahead and take a look. And this is LMDE 6, but it is a cinnamon, so it's the latest as of March of 2024. Initial welcome screen steps. Next thing I usually like to do is just go ahead and work with the panel here, which is default. So here is the menu, and here is the launchers. For example, this is the file manager Nemo, and this is the terminal. And this is the Firefox web browser, and this indicates here a simple screen recorder that's being used right now. And I've updated my system already, and I'm connected to the Ethernet, and here's the sound control and sound settings. And I'm on a headphone, a microphone combination to record this. And here's the clock. So first, what I'd like to do is just show you how to move the panel. I prefer up here, so you right click with the mouse and then put it on the move. And then you're gonna have these red bars showing. So to put it on the top, you just simply click the top red bar. Now next, I like to move clock and the main menu. So what I can do is right click again on the panel and then edit mode. This will allow you to move things around. So if you want to put something in around the middle, there's a little faint green bar here, but we'll just move this grab this with your left mouse menu, and then we'll just drag it across to the other side. And then similarly we'll grab the clock and then just drag it along to this side. And then the launcher and the files, what we'll do is initially we'll just grab this and put it in the middle here, right over the faint green bar rectangle. So we'll just drop it and we'll try it again. And then we got it that time. Now we want to simplify some of these indicators here, and then I'll just click on the right here, and this is the status applet. We'll just forgo that now. Notification, here's a printer. I don't have a printer connected to this, so we'll just remove the printer, and we want to just go ahead and remove the printer. Now we'll go ahead and configure the clock. So we can just right click where the clock is and then configure. Okay, and then you have this come up, and I want to put in my custom date format, so I'll just simply click this, and then we'll change the so rather than the custom one here, what I prefer to do is I like this A and B, so you can see the Sunday, April, and then space D will give you the date, and then space, and then I'll just put in this character here and space again, percentage L, small l, colon, percentage large and capital M, percentage P, small p, and then you have this now. So this is the format that I like, and then simply just go ahead and close at this point. Next we'll take a look at the menu button, which is way over on the right. So we'll just go ahead and click it, left click, and you have this favorites here, and you have a category and in each individual applications here. So given that, you can also go ahead and try put it in the size that you would prefer. So these are all available, but we'll go ahead and work with it. And then we'll just go ahead and click it again, and then this time we'll right click on the menu, and we'll go to configure. So if you look at this, we can a super key will trigger this menu, but for me, super, I use it to launch web browsers and so on. So I prefer not to have the super key, but have it come up with a control. We'll just left click on it, and then what I prefer is control and space bar. So okay, so that's and then just to disable a super R, we'll just go ahead and click it, and then backspace button, backspace. So that's taken care of. And then we'll go into the menu here now, and then show category icons, which is okay, and then size, show application icons. And we don't need the favorites, show favorites session and buttons. We'll just go ahead and unclick it, and let's take a brief look. So we have this favorite, we had it here, is gone. Okay. Show bookmarks and places. We'll just go ahead and take a look at it again. Bookmarks and places here, and so we don't really need it. So we'll go ahead and click show recents. Also, I don't need it, so we're beginning to make it more manageable here. Okay. Open menu editor, restore, change the over. Okay. So we'll close that now, and then now you can go ahead and again click here, and then left click, and then let's say right click, so edit menu. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take a look at the individual menu. So for now, you can see that it has many categories. So if you look at the categories here, for example, if you wanna programming, for example, there's only one a program, Genie, which I installed, so I don't really need programming to show up. So what we can do is go down to the programming, and then unclick, and then this will hide it, I believe. So we'll just go ahead and check it again. So there's no programming on this side. So you can see how you can work to modify and edit to your preference. So now we have launchers here, but I don't need the launchers actually, because I'll have a keyboard shortcut to launch applications and so on. But you can also launch application through the menu here. So what I want to do is just go ahead and so here's, for example, a terminal launcher here, but I don't really need it. So I'll right click on the terminal, and then unpin from the panel. So similarly, browser, I will also go ahead and unpin, and then I'll go ahead and unpin the from the panel because I don't need to use the panel to launch things. But here still there is actually indicators. So for example, we can go ahead and launch Nemo file manager, and you can still see that there is an indicator tells you which application is open. So they're still there, but you just can't see it. And at this point, what we want to try do now is go ahead and make it a little bit more functional. Right now I have several workspaces, but you can't really see. So what I can do is right click on the panel and then applets. So you're going to get this screen. So what you can do is to see the workspaces, what we can do is go all the way down, and then there is a workspace switcher, which is what I prefer. We'll just go ahead and click, and then put a plus, click on the plus sign, and you can see there is a, now we have 4 workspaces. So this is I'm working on workspace number 1. Similarly, separator. So separator. So here's a separator. We'll just click it once, and let's watch around here. So what happens? So there's an indicator. It's gonna be very hard to see. Maybe it's on this one. So there's a little faint line here, and we'll go ahead and put another one in there. And you can see now there's 2, and put in one more. So now we'll go ahead and close. So now we have what I want to do is put this workspace indicator in the around the center. So what we can do is go ahead and right click on the panel, and then we go to the edit mode now, and we're gonna drag this near the center where the faint green rectangle is. Now we put it in the so that's looking good. Now we also want to put in a separator just to isolate the workspace indicator. So we'll just go ahead and put it over here, and we'll grab another one. We'll grab another one here, and then we'll go to this side, and this is going to help isolate from for example, so let me just get out of the panel mode, edit mode now. Now we're gonna go ahead and start the control space bar. We'll start the panel. So let's go ahead and Nemo. So it starts on this side. So this is where I prefer to have the application that's active showing over here. So we'll go ahead and terminal, for example, and it shows on this side. Now if you want to have it on this side, what you have to do is get in the panel edit mode again, and then drag this into this side of the middle. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and get out of it, and then we'll close. Now I want to put in a weather widget right there. So what we can do is just go ahead and right click on the panel, and then go to applets, and then we'll go to the download site, download tab, and then there's a weather right at the top. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and click on a left click, and then this download install, and then let's go to the manage side, and then click again, and then to plus. Now it shows up here, so that's great. So we'll go ahead and close this for now, and we want to move this over here. So we'll have to get into the edit mode again, and we'll grab it and then drag it all the way across. Drag it again. We have to go a little further. Okay, so that looks good. And then we'll get out of the edit mode now. So then what we can do is go ahead and click on it, say take a look. So it actually, now before we finish, if you want to increase the number of workspace, the spaces here, I only have 4, and my preference is to have 6. So you can simply right click over here and then add a new workspace. That will make it 5. Right click again, add a new workspace, and now you have 6.